Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the very sexy Oscar Wilde side lean and man's pride for a while.
Good idea.
Ever wondered what will happen if a semi-stable scientist, one lab explosion away from being a supervillain, teams up?
With a caffeine-addicted screenwriter ready to fight the system.
Well, buckle up, buckaroo, 'cause we're about to dive right in to the madness of transdimensional travels.
Take a seat in the front row as we take beloved movies from this dimension and pitch it with a completely different genre, thus creating a whole new classic. Hi, I'm Mels.
And I'm Professor J.E.L.Lehnsherr, and this is In Another Reality.
A transdimensional journey exploring beloved stories in another universe.
Imagine mad scientist
meets Starbucks screenwriter. Basically, we take beloved movies from this dimension and we pitch it with a completely new genre and therefore a new plot in another one.
Yeah, that's basically it. I do not know what to say.
I mean, we could, this is the first episode, the people don't know us. I would say we go right into housekeeping and we explain who we are.
Hi, my name is J.E.L.Lehnsherr. I'm a professor. I'm the mad scientist around here. Local mad scientists, they aren't a thing anymore these days. You know, they used to be Frankensteins back in my days, and I'm the new Frankenstein. Well, I invented transdimensional travelings and randomly met this amazing screenwriter who was a lot of times screaming at their screen. So I'm just gonna give right over to Mels.
Yeah, I'm Mels, also known as Mels Chester. I aspire to be a screenwriter. At the moment, I'm just sitting in Starbucks and doing it. I'm actually pursuing a job in the movie industry, so I have a bit of a background here, and I go by the pronouns he, they at the moment, but they may change because I'm gender fluid.
Oh yeah, right. Completely forgot about pronouns because, gender is over. I go by he, him pronouns, and that will never change. Sometimes when I'm in the mood, it's a they, but, you never know when the day is the day.
We are working together on a few other projects as well. I mean, this one is basically going under our main, can we say label or?
Yeah.
Our main.
It's like our main, we can't say our main project, right?
No, it's not a project. We have we have a brand. Because Lito is an amazing poet, and I'm doing the marketing for the books. You can find us on Instagram, and you can also find his amazing books. I need to say how amazing they are, because they really are. I know it's basically we're already plugging stuff without getting into it, but it's our main thing was for a long time those books. You would find them under J.E.L.Lehnsherr. That's our main brand. That's how we are known in the internet, if you can say known at this point.
We are known at the internet in a small town in Brecon, Wales. They know our name.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, and we are just two friends, and we really want to do this podcast. We wanted to do one for a very long time, and then we had the idea. How it's going to work is one of us is going to bring us a movie. Today it's going to be Lito. And the other one is going to bring a genre. That's going to be me today. And then you're going to be live at the front seat how we go through the process of writing a new movie with those kind of things. And honestly, I would say we jump right in, or do you have anything else to say?
Can't think about anything else other than Mels is one of the most amazing content creators out there. Go check out at Mels Chester on Instagram. They are an amazing filmmaker and editor and whatnot. Amazing queer revolutionary artist, attack genius. Without them, this podcast wouldn't be happening, and Yeah, I am very much looking forward to this whole podcast and yeah, to our prime idea presenting my baby.
Yeah, then, Lito, what movie did you bring?
I brought my childhood favorite movie, which you're 100% aware what's going to be. It is the 2003. Forgot the main actor's name. Fuck. Never mind. It's Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World.
Yes, I actually knew it like the moment he wrote me with which genre the movie's gonna have, so I don't pick the same genre because that would be really boring. I just knew which movie it would be because like it's his all-time favorite movie. I actually haven't seen it, so I'm really interested what we're gonna create. And yeah, I have a genre for you.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And the genre is gonna be a heist movie.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! I'm so hyped for this.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be amazing. Do you want to tell us a bit about the movie first?
Yeah, so the most important, like I'm going to do the key players and locations. So most importantly, we have Captain Lucky Jack Aubrey. He's the captain of the Surprise. That's a frigate. It's a ship, 28 guns, 197 people aboard, like at the beginning. And his... Well, I never know how to fucking call them because their bond is really amazing. Dr. Stephen Maturin, he's the ship's doctor, who's played by Paul Bettany. So most people might think, oh yeah, that's Vision. But to me, he's always Dr. Stephen Maturin. That's the weirdest shit going on every time I watch a Marvel movie. It's like, no, that's not Vision. That's Dr. Maturin. No, that's Stephen. Anyways. We have side characters. We have this one midshipman. His name is Hollum. He thinks he's got cursed. He might.
Same.
oh boy, he's like. I wrote down like. He's so annoying. You will end up identifying with him. And yeah.
Has he this big chaotic energy or?
Yeah, like you want to protect him. He's like a puppy, but on the other side, he's fucking annoying. And I'm like. I want to rescue you, but I also hate you.
So basically, like, rescue him and then, like, just push him overboard.
As a person who has seen this movie, oh my god, my heart. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry for every insensitive thing I'm saying because I have no idea what happens to his characters. And
yeah.
we're gonna build a new story with them.
Yeah, I mean, he deserves better if he wouldn't be so annoying. Anyways, then we have, like... the fan favorite character. His name is Tom Pullings. He's the first lieutenant, and boy, oh boy, he's cute as fuck. And yeah.
I think we should also mention that this podcast is very much explicit. We're gonna say the fuck word a lot because we can't help ourselves because we're queer.
Yeah. Anyways, here comes my, like, the best character. His name is Preserved Killick.
Oof.
Yeah, I at the beginning when I first did read the books, I was like, preserved? What? Until I found it's an actual name. So he's Jack Stewart, and he's not getting paid enough to pull up with his captains and companions shit. Like,
so he's the over everything kind of dude.
He's basically you.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, but in the most amazing way. Yeah, he cooks and he's amazing. I love him. He's like the dad of dads, but also not getting paid enough for shit. Yeah, what's their deal? Main characters. One's a big cute puppy. What the kids would call these days a quote himbo.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's played by Russell Crowe. That's the actor whose name.
Yeah, I was thinking as well because we're gonna upload those episodes on YouTube, and I was already working on the art for the first episode because I was so sure what the movie is, so I just went for it, and I was like, wait, I read the name, I know I read the name when I was looking at the poster, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, Russell Crowe, that sounds right.
I was this close to changing to Hornblower, but I was like, nah, I want to go with my all-time favorite. So, and the other one is a sleep-deprived bird nerd, who most people would call these days as being Jarvis or Vision. Yeah, what's their deal? Basically doing signs, fighting the Napoleonic Wars. Yeah, basically Jack wants to intercept this phantom called the Acheron and take her as a prize, which means you rob a ship and take it to a harbor and get money for that. Yeah, he's into that shit. And he's very horny for Horatio Nelson. Like, so many times he's quoting Nelson. I'm like, yeah, can't blame you. Nelson was awesome. Yeah, and Steven is just very excited about flightless birds and really wants to go to the Galapagos Islands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can remember all those characters, but like you have them.
Yeah, that's like their character traits. Like, one is very much into science and wants to go there and explore, and the other one is just like, I want to find the ship and get the money. Yeah.
I mean, I already kind of smell a heist movie with them wanting the ship. Do you have more stuff, or are you done with the characters?
I mean, yeah. I'm actually done with the characters. Like, their relationship is basically they call each other fucking Joy and Plum and get called out for being married in the books. And the relationship is the same. I can't spoiler you the scene which made a 7-year-old me think they had a child together. So
yeah, I just want to say, isn't that a story where you were convinced one of them was pregnant and you're like, where's the child? And like your parents were like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid?
Yeah. Setting and location is really difficult to pinpoint down because they are on a ship. And
I mean, that is a setting and a location in one. Like, it's not like a pinpoint on like a map or something, but like it's a ship, so that's something.
Yeah, I mean, they do start at the coast of Brazil at some point and make it to the Galapagos Islands. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the Acheron is a French privateer ship. That's the Phantom ship. And yeah, that's all I have for Master and Commander.
Yeah, I have some bullet points about a heist movie. I mean, you all know the classic heist movies like Ocean's 11. It's often a crew who makes a complicated and convoluted plan to steal something valuable. Often has like each of the persons in the crew like a talent that's important for the heist. Like, someone is really acrobatic, another one is like really charming, one can like open doors nobody else can, stuff like that. And another I think key element is that there's often a plot twist in the heist, which makes it even more brilliant. Yeah, it's basically about like doing the most brilliant no, wait. How to phrase it? It's about doing the most brilliant crime with the most style, I would say. Yeah, and it's more about the planning than the heist itself often. It's not like, they're just a bunch of like bank robbers who go from bank to bank. No, the most of the moving is planning and perfecting the plan, and then at the end they do the plan, and then you find out it was even more brilliant, or they stole even more stuff than you expected.
Man, oh man, Master and Cabana sounds definitely like a heist movie now, coming to think about it.
I mean, we have that they definitely want the Phantom, right?
Yeah, they definitely want the Acheron. We can still call it, we should maybe call it the Phantom Project or something like that. Because it's called the Phantom most of the time until somebody is like, oh, it's the Acheron, and name drops that shit. And I was like, what the fuck is an Acheron? For the first couple of times I watched the movie, but yeah.
I mean, a heist movie on sea sounds kind of interesting because all of the heist movies I know are just like on land.
And then pretty much a museum or some very fancy building. What kind of time setting are we keeping it?
I think modern times would be cool because you have all the technologies you can use. I mean, I would keep it that the crew is trying to steal the Phantom, and the crew is the crew of the ship and also a heist group. I think that's good. Like, do you think all of the characters have like some kind of like key character trait that would fit for a heist role perfectly?
Oh shit! To be honest, Stephen Maturin, like in the book verse and also Loki in the movie verse, is a spy. I can straight up say that without He can build fucking bombs. He's like the around genius. Like, he can build bombs. He could probably hack into stuff. And you have Tom Pullings for being the charming dude. He's basically George Clooney.
So he's like the face of the operation.
He's the face. Like, if we go by A-Team standards, because A-Team standards I can flip. He's like face of the team. We have obviously the master planner. That would be Jack Aubrey. Although he's pretty much a himbo. But he's like the muscles of the team. He's like BA.
Okay, so if they like run into physical trouble, he's there to like literally box them out.
Yeah.
To punch them out of any bad
Yeah,
situation.
he's like, although he's a bit like a mixture of Hannibal and BA, you know? He's a bit of both. Like, I mean, he's the captain, but when it comes to brain work, he's going to Stephen. Stephen, like Dr. Maturin, is like their own genius, who's responsible for all the tech stuff and all the science. Jack Aubrey would be more of the leader and the muscles. Then we have the charming cutie, which is Tom Pullings, who's also very good at tactical. Like, he's tactical and beauty. And Hollom is like the intern.
So he has to do the stuff no one else wants to do.
Yeah.
If they need to crawl through a sewer, then he's the man for it.
Yeah, he's skinny enough and petite enough. He's like petite and breathable.
So he's the guy who needs to go through small openings to like get something. Okay, cool. So we got a crew of those criminals.
Yeah.
I've heard the leader probably recruited them for a reason. Do they know each other from the past? They maybe served on a ship before?
Tom Pullings, our lieutenant, and Jack Aubrey actually did serve a long time together on a ship. Stephen and Jack, they are so close together, I don't think there's an inch of paper between them. And I feel like Tom Pullings saw an ad and just, not Tom, Hollom, I don't know his first name, just saw an ad and accidentally got involved there. Like, he was at the wrong time in the wrong place and just got recruited. And
was he the intern?
He's the intern.
Yeah, okay, so he was just like, I need an internship for the school project.
Yeah.
And then he was in this heist group.
Yeah, but at least they pay him well enough and they write him a good resume, and he was like, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, what we did, we just wrote down the basic character outline. We have Captain Jack Aubrey, right? Also, known as Lucky Jack, which is the perfect crime name.
True.
He's the leader and the muscle. We have Dr. Stephen
Maturin.
Thank you. AKA Plum. He's a scientist. He's also a bit of like the mother hen of the group. He's the resident genius, and he's good with explosives. We have Tom
Pullings.
Puddings. He's the first lieutenant, and he's the face. He's really good at tactics. He's charming, and like he's the liar. If they need to convince some rich lady to get their boat or something, that's the man. Maybe we should call him Pretty Boy.
He is a fucking pretty boy. Like, he's the pretty boy.
Okay, and last but not least, the intern.
Poor Mr. Hollom. He doesn't have a first name.
he's basically doing the dirty work, and especially when it comes to small spaces like crawling through a sewer or something. He's just at the crew because he found an ad on Craigslist. We decided they put up an ad on Craigslist. Who wants to join them?
It sounds like something they would do.
It had like a decent...
it has a decent payment. Like,
Yeah,
hey, you're only going to work on the weekends. Maybe at some point at the night, but we pay you $50 for every day you spend with us. So,
and
sign up.
he needs the internship and the resume for college because, he is a student. And he also needs the money, so a heist maybe isn't the worst thing to invest in.
Yeah, I feel like he just tags along those dudes and realizes probably at the end it's actually a heist they are doing. Then he's like, oh, well, I wanted to be a barrister. Well, never mind. That's actually quite cool.
Can I keep it to pay off my student loans?
Yeah. So I'm so proud he managed to go to college. So honestly, I can't wait for you to actually see that movie.
And then I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh God, we did him good. We did him good. He deserved that.
Okay, nice. And they wanna steal the Phantom. Is the Phantom still just like a whole ship? Because I think it's difficult to do a whole heist movie about it. Or is the Phantom something on a ship?
Usually, as well in the actual movie, it's a ship.
Yeah,
and
obviously.
They want to steal the ship and take it into port and get money for it. But we could say, hey, the Phantom is actually a relic on a ship.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like something really valuable, but then we have again the museum setting, aren't we?
Yeah, but it's on a ship. I mean, I would love for them to just steal a very fancy ship, like a high-tech ship, and bring it into a secret, not a secret, like, I mean, we have Dr. Mercury as a scientist, right? And in the books, he's a spy. What if they are doing the heist to get the Phantom, which is like a government something, a very fancy high-tech ship?
What if Dr. Stephen Martin worked for those kind of agents, and he thought they're doing something to like help people, but it's now a weapon. So he left this job and went to his good friend who he served with, Captain Jack Aubrey. And then they started to get this crew together to steal the ship so the government can't do shit with it.
That sounds like an amazing plan. But they are not just friends. They are roommates. Oh my God, they are roommates.
So I see we definitely gonna have like a romantic subplot.
I mean...
Okay, the question, I think the Phantom, just because of the name, I think it's gonna be like a really modern kind of like camouflage technique.
It definitely has to have stealth. I don't know if you've seen the movie The Island, but damn it,
I haven't.
I'm picturing that ship. Like, it's a very modern ship, and
I'm kind of picturing the run from James Bond, Tomorrow Never Dies.
Ooh.
They also had this really stealthy ship, you remember?
Yeah, I do.
That's kind of the ship I'm picturing.
We are actually at the same page, I think. There.
I think the ship is there to spy. You know what? The ship could maybe be there to spy, like, maybe on people who try to, like, immigrate or something.
Mm.
And he's like, no, bitches, I'm not gonna help you with that.
Yeah. That sounds so much like Steven. Oh my God, are you sure you've never...
No, I've never seen this movie, I swear to God.
Maybe I'm just rambling too much about the greatness of this whole universe.
Yeah, I mean, you love it, so I think characters you love would be against letting immigrants die on sea. So
I mean, Stephen Maturin is actually Irish Catalan. So for the background, I forgot what I think Jack Aubrey is just plainly British, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I mean, I'm always more focused on Stephen because he's more of my favorite.
That's the question. Is it in Britain where it plays? Would you say so? Yes? I've kind of pictured America the whole time. I don't know why.
I've pictured America as well, or like the coast of Gibraltar, because that's like more. If I'm thinking about Napoleonic Wars, I'm always more like coast of Gibraltar.
Okay, we say that.
But America actually makes more sense with like the immigration fuck ups and the technology base than somewhere.
That's a question. It was just an idea I had that it has to do with immigration. It could also be just generally like to spy on everyone, you know. And also definitely for war. And like if the countries who aren't like as good as equipped as them then has to go against like an invisible ship, it's just like plain unfair.
Yeah. Some shit America would pull.
I would say they want to do war crimes with it as well.
Yeah.
Stuff they couldn't do legally.
Yeah. And probably they are just mantling about, their mental is just like, yeah, we're creating the ship to make the oceans more safe and we are taking off some plastic of the ocean or helping provide for the something of the sea. I don't know. Maybe they have built, maybe Dr. Maturin actually did develop something like, yeah, we can use the plastic as fuel, which is in the ocean, to drive our ship.
Yeah, I love that idea. I also think he has to be the one who like invented the invisibility technique.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he did invent a lot of stuff, but also his main focus is on biology, and he's very crazy for saving the planet. Like, he would be probably hardcore PETA, hardcore Greenpeace.
Oh my god, I know it. He invented this invisible, like, I say it's a U-boat, you know?
Yeah, submarine.
It's a submarine. I'm German, by the way.
Proper half Scottish here, half Hungarian on the other side. So if I slip into my accent, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if I slip into German words, I'm very sorry. And I've heard I said there it was again. I say like a lot. It was throwing me off a lot, but yes, just, you know, what you're working with. No, he invented the invisibility technique for the submarine to clean the ocean and don't spook
the population down there.
Yeah, to don't spook animals, to have like something that's invisible, that won't disturb the wildlife, but clean the ocean. And like you said, maybe even use stuff like plastic to keep it going.
Also, maybe it also has this oil filter. That was the word I was missing. Oil, for fuck's sake. Yeah, maybe it also has this oil filtrate system, like when they go through the ocean and they filter out microplastic and stuff like that.
I would say he did this prototype and the government then basically legal bullshitted it from him by buying his company or something, or he got overthrown by the like board who wanted more money, and this was like not a project would have gotten a lot of money, but more like a project to actually help people. And they were like, no, the military is giving us a lot of money if we sell this technique to them, I would say.
We also could throw in like, yeah, he's obviously an immigrant and a child of immigrants, and maybe they were like, oh yeah, but we can revoke your green card if you're not gonna cooperate with us. And he was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna use my technology for evil. And then they fucked him over legally because that sounds like a thing that would happen.
So I would say it's the only prototype, and if they steal this one, they don't get to
mass product
it
cheaply in some third world country.
And not only that, they don't know how it works. He's the only person who knows how it works. I would also say it kind of works because it's interesting in like biology. He is interested in biology. He's very interested in that he probably used some kind of a technique seen in the wildlife, maybe in the ocean wildlife, like how squids or kraken can like turn kind of invisible or like kind of at least camouflage themselves, and like other sea creatures can do that as well. So that he took it from them and then applied it on this submarine he wanted to use to make the world a better place, to make the ocean safer for this kind of animals. And then the government fucked him over and got the prototype, but they don't know how to do it. He's the only person who knows how to do it. And if they destroy this prototype before they find out how to do it, they can prevent it they can prevent that it gets used for like spying on people or using it for any kind of war.
Yep, sounds about right.
Awesome. Actually, I was a bit scared at the beginning because I was like, oh wait, it's already a heist movie. What are we going to do? But I think now we are getting there.
We're getting somewhere, and oh my god, I really want to see that movie. Holy shit.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah, about Jack, I do have the feeling that he's just very chilled, living on his own boat, somewhere in open waters where the government can't find him.
Yeah, he's like just like
He's just vibing.
Yeah, and like kind of apart from the rest of the society and just doing him and having fun on this chill boat.
Maybe he used to be a Navy SEAL or something. Maybe he was actually a proper captain, and that's where he and Tom Pollings met, but he got dishonorably discharged or some shit like that. Because of something that had happened. Yeah, but Tom Pollings still kind of is in the Navy, and maybe he still is in the Navy, maybe he isn't. But that would be the connection between those two.
I would say he's still in the Navy at the beginning of the movie, and at the end he's like being like, I'm out, bitches.
Fucking freelance, I got my own captain now.
Because I think it would be really helpful if he has military connections still for them to use. I need to get back to see what his deal was, actually.
Jack or Tom?
Tom, yeah, he
Tom
was
is
the face
pretty.
and the tactic and liar. It's perfect. He's charming all the other persons from the Navy to like tell him classified stuff about this submarine.
He's just bringing them coffee. Well, hello, dear. So I heard this rumor, but could you check first if that's not actually fake? And then he just gets his answers, and the person just is just like, oh, Tom, so glad you visited.
He's just like seducing some kind of like high rang general to get the information they need.
You can totally can see him. Oh my god, I'm looking forward for you to actually see how Tom Pollings looks.
Okay, so we have Steven gets fucked over, runs to Jack to get literally fucked over.
Oh my god, that sounds so accurate.
I'm sorry. No, he runs to Jack to get like help from his old friend who he knows like was in the
His
Navy but
old
also got fucked
friend.
over there because he probably there was like some kind of command who would have like put innocent people in danger, and he was like, I'm not doing that, and then they... What is his face? You can't see it, but his face is just like between disbelief and laughing. Don't tell me that's something that happens in a movie.
Not in the...
It looks kind of painful even.
Let's just say it happens in the books.
Okay. Great. Then we have this backstory as well. And then we have Hollum, who's probably doing, now I'm thinking about it, doing like marine biology maybe?
There are so many perks to being a marine biologist.
Because that would make sense that he tries to intern with with our Dr. Stefan. I still can't.
We are calling him just Steven, or we're
Okay.
calling him Plum Baby.
Okay, that explains why he went to the internship with Dr. Steven. Not knowing that it's not actually about marine biology, but about a heist. And when he finds out, at first he's probably mad that he was like doing something illegal, but then he finds out the stakes of this, and then he's gonna be like in it, you know?
I can't imagine him being mad. That's such an interesting character trait for him. But yeah, I want a mad Hollum now. Now you pitched it. I want him being mad. I want his tiny, tiny Irish self being mad.
I can't wait to see how those people look, because I know how Captain Jack looks because like the things I Google.
Yeah.
But okay, I know we have Vision, but
You're just gonna picture him as a Vision the whole time.
No, not really.
Okay. Oh God, I have created a monster in my mind. Oh no. Oh.
It's hunting you.
Yeah, it is. Oh God, all the fan fictions. Oh no. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and he needs to do an internship, or like needs to earn some money to pay his college stuff, and
Yeah, he needs the credits. So, by the way, do we want to keep the long hair or don't we want to keep the long hair? Because Jack has amazing long hair and Tom also has.
We keep the long hair.
Yes.
They all just look the same, but like in a modern setting that makes sense with the movie.
Oh. Great. Hollum now just got more petite and breathable. Fuck.
I'm really interested in seeing how this character looks. Nice. Now is the question, do we want to get more into the whole, how they're gonna steal it and how the movie's gonna end? Or are we saying that is the setting and we go through the pitch? Because I'm not sure about this part.
Obviously they're gonna get the boat. Like,
yeah, for sure they're gonna get the boat at the end. That's for sure. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually like they're able to steal it and have it for themselves, or if they have to destroy it, because that would be like an interesting
plot twist.
Oh, or we pretend that they try to destroy it, and then at the end it turns out they actually stole it and it's now doing what it was supposed to do the whole time.
Yeah, I was like, I want a happy ending for this amazing boat because we deserve it. Steven deserves it. I don't want to be haunted by my ocean dad number 2. Yeah, I will call them ocean dads. I'm sorry. This will happen.
So we say what we're gonna do is the plan is to destroy the boat, and the plot twist is that they managed to steal it.
Yeah.
And destroyed something else, actually.
Maybe they're probably blowing up stuff in the lab, so it looks like, oh no, they actually blown up the ship. Shit. And the government is just like, oh no, our boat is destroyed. And also they destroyed the tracker, which is inside the boat.
Obviously.
Because they are not that dumb. I mean, they have one himbo, but only one himbo.
I mean, we can even like pretend that someone like it's the doctor who's also good with the explosives, right? That he didn't make it out, and then we reveal no, he made it out in the boat. I feel like I'm accidentally calling things, but I shouldn't do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Lord, give me strength. Yeah. That's a very good call. I'm supporting this idea. Maybe it ends also with a dramatic, oh, I love you, Stephen, reveal from Jack. That would be great. So I can...
I mean, yeah. Jack is like really sad on his boat, and suddenly there pops up another boat which is invisible, and out comes the Plum and be like, hey, I got the boat, it's running on itself, I just gonna live the rest of my life with you on this boat as a hermit, and we sometimes get visited by our crime friends. We could do like an end photo montage which shows where everyone is, like heist movies do that. And we see how Hollum is like best of his grade, best of his class, getting his college degrees, also working on making the ocean safer for the wildlife there and protecting the stuff in the ocean. We have Tom, who is like getting out of the Navy and be like, you're a bunch of assholes. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Fuck you. And just pieces out.
Yeah, maybe he's just gonna go to the other side and just start his own business. And it's just like, you know what? I can create a safer space. And then he's just running, like, I don't want to call it victim support, but it's like support stuff for ex-Navy members or something
like
that.
A veteran support group.
Veteran support group. The shit Sam did.
In Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, I like that a lot.
It would make sense.
And maybe he's creating like a new anti-military crime group inside.
Oh, yeah.
Those, when the veterans like... And some veterans like, yeah, I got fucked over, like they stole something for what was mine, or like an idea that was mine. And then they call together the crew and do something about it.
Yes. And in the end, it's like a big fucking crew. Like Shang-Chi has in her pirate fleet, but it's Tom Pollux and all of them are queer and awesome and badass.
I mean, that would be something for the sequel, I think. I mean, you can reveal that like a lot of people in the support group, like... were done wrong by the government and by the military, and like it can end with like a story, and it can end be like with Tom being like, crew, we have to get together, there's some fucked up shit going on, we need to do again with what we did for Steven, we need to get out there. Yeah.
I'm just smiling because it reminds me of the end of the movie. There's so much stuff you just mentioned, and I'm like, yeah, well, you have not seen the movie, but whoa, boy, you are close. I almost fell off the chair because I was like, no, don't spoil anything. Breathe.
It's fine, we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I would love to have some honeymoon shoots of like Steven and Jack sailing into the sunset.
Yeah, I would say the thing with the, like, you will have like the mid-credit scenes, or like while the credits are rolling, you see what the characters became, and then like an end credit scene is like, here we got some more work to do, and that sets up the next movie.
Oh, they definitely deserve another movie. Shit, we forgot Killick. Just realized that because there was a line in my head. We don't need them. He's like in the background. You always have that one background character who's making dad puns.
That's him?
That's him.
Yeah, sorry. You're not in the movie.
Yeah, sorry.
I feel like we are not... Like, we don't have enough time to actually think about the really complicated plan. They have to steal the thing, you know? I think we have the outline we want and we aspire to have for this podcast.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything you want to say about the movie, about this part of our podcast?
No, I'm done talking, and I'm excited for whatever the fuck we're gonna do next.
Yeah, the next segment we have is the actual pitch. Good evening and welcome to our pitch meeting. Today we like to present you the movie Master and Commander, The Hunt for the Phantom. Professor Leto, take it away.
Well, hello there from my side as well. So, let's get comfortable and listen to this very crazy story. So, imagine 4 guys, 1 ex-military scientist and his beloved captain, and 2 other rather interesting dudes decide to say fuck the system and steal a boat from the military. The boat is a prototype made by the very same scientist, which was originally designed to make the world a better place, like getting rid of plastic pollution and being good for the environment, stuff like that. But now, because it's part of the military, it's used for evil, like border control, even worse things. So there we go.
Yeah, the basic idea is to make a heist movie with those 4 dudes who try to destroy or steal back the prototype from the scientist so it can't be used for evil. What do you guys think? We only need, let's say, $2 million to make this amazing movie happen. And I'm sure it's gonna be just really successful.
Yeah, it's revolutionary. And, you know, if you want a sequel, just hit us up.
Yeah, and that was the first episode of In Another...
Reality.
I forgot how our podcast is called.
Well, it's hard to forget after all the Masters and Commanders we just did and all the ships.
Yeah, that was the first episode. If you like to, you can follow us on Instagram. We're at at J.E.L.Lehnsherr _official. You can find all our stuff there. You can buy the books, like basically in every bookstore. You can find it on ePubly or on Amazon. Just Google it or just click the link in the bio of our Instagram.
Yeah, subscribe, like, follow, whatever. But it would be amazing if you do so, and hope you had some fun, because we had amazing fun. We've been shit and giggles the whole time.
Yeah.
Trying to pull ourselves together. So, yeah.
Also, if you want to leave a review, reviews really help, especially like new podcasts. It helps if you write on here, or just give us like some stars or something. That would be amazing. And the last thing to say is thank you for listening.
Yeah, and
Safe travels. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.